guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video and welcome back to another TBR. So today we are going to be randomly generating my October. I can't, this year is going so fast. My October TBR, I'm going to be doing the same as always with my TBR wheel. And going into this month, so if you guys haven't watched previous TBRs, basically what I do is I'll randomly generate 7 prompts on my phone and pick a book that aligns with that. However, if the month before, however many books I haven't read of the previous TBR, I will then be adding on to that TBR, if that makes sense. So we had a couple of months where we were on like 14 books or so, we were quite high. This month I've had a bit of a mixed bag for reading. I was away for 2 weeks and I didn't really do much reading then, although I have kind of started a lot of books, so I'm kind of all over the place with my reading. So I'll quickly go through the books I did read. So I read Murder in the Family, The 7-Year Slip, Sleeping Giants, Everything I Know About Love, No Exit, In the Lives of Puppets, and Babel. Yeah, that was a big achievement for me. I'm very proud of myself, but that means that obviously I will not be adding those books on. And then we had a little bit of a weird one because I've started a bunch of books as well and not finished them. So I have started both Us Against You by Frederick Backman, which I got up to page 44 in. Was really enjoying, just like didn't really fit for videos. I just didn't really feel like reading it at the time. And then The Maze Runner, which I got up to page 102 in. And then also on my Kindle, 6 Scorched Roses, which is like the novella for the Crowns of Nyaxia series. And I'm 26% of the way through that at the moment. So I am not going to be including these ones in the ones that I haven't read and therefore adding them on to my next TBR because there are still books that I haven't read. And I feel like I have started them, I have made the effort for them. And if you watch my channel, you know I'm not someone who DNFs, I'm not someone who kind of has a lot of books on the go. So these will be finished imminently because I hate having multiple books that I'm in the middle of. It drives me insane. So anyway, these are kind of gonna not be counted for ones that I haven't read. So that leaves us with a couple that I didn't get round to. So I didn't get round to ACOTAR this month, although I do have kind of quite imminent plans to read this one. I also do allow myself one book from a previous TBR onto my current TBR, if that makes sense, like if it aligns with a certain prompt, unless it is like a specific book prompt. Like if I were to pick out of my TBR jar and it was a specific book, I'd be allowed to roll that one in as well as another book from a previous TBR, if that makes sense. But anyway, ACOTAR I did not get round to. 2 books on my Kindle, The Inmate by Frida McFadden and Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King, both of which I am still excited for. Under the Whispering Door here, which I'm so sad. It was next to my eyelash colours, which had mascara on them in my bag, and it got mascara on the top, which I might try and go in with makeup remover, I'm not too sure. Anyway, I didn't get round to this one, but I do also have plans for this one this month. And The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett, which I should read before November, hopefully. But those were the 3, and then the 2 ebooks that I didn't get round to this month, which means we'll be adding 5 books on, which means we'll be rolling for 12 books, which is doable. I think it's okay. Hopefully it'll be alright. I really am trying to kind of get back down to 7. It hasn't been 7 since June, I think. That was where we kind of started going off track, but who knows. I'm going to try and make it easy for myself, but I don't know how well that's going to go. Anyway, I'm going to set up my Notion page now and then we will get started. So every month I pull a book out of my TBR jar. I have all of the books that I owned pre-2023 in here, so these are all the oldest books on my TBR, and there's a decent amount in here, so I like to pick one out from here just to start off. This is a prompt, so I could end up pulling another book from here, but I like to just kind of try and make sure I'm getting through my oldest books. So I will pick this one, and you guys can see first. What does that even say? Can you read that? What does that say? Found. Okay, interesting. That's a little bit random. Let me grab that book. That is a thriller, I believe. I think that might be wrapped up in my blind TBR. Let me just check because I can't find it anywhere. Okay, yes, that is wrapped up in my TBR. So if I do another blindly picking my TBR video, maybe towards the end of the month, I can hopefully try and pick that one out. If not, I might unwrap it and just read it in a different video, but I will not kind of unwrap it now just in case I can get it for that video, and I will just add it onto my list and have it on the TBR, but I won't have it to hold if you guys don't mind, just because I don't know if you can see down here. Yeah, I've got, oh no, you can't see, it's in the corner, all my wrapped up books there. And I am planning on doing another one of those videos, so we will see. But anyway, we're gonna start again technically with my TBR wheel, and yeah, get straight into our second prompt. So for prompt number 1, and book number 2. We have a book under 300 pages. Okay, so I'm going to pull up my owned TBR shelf on Goodreads, and we are going to sort by page count. I know it's not 100% accurate, but I will check afterwards. So sort by number of pages, and we'll do low to high. So under 300 pages, what do we have? We have one of the Shatter Me novellas, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, that's an interesting one. Maybe I will pull this because I do want to read this for a video this month. Let me just check if the page number is the same. So yes, this has 278 pages. So I'm going to be pulling Death and Croissants by Ian Moore. I do have plans to read this month for a specific video. So that is really helpful. And yeah, this is about kind of it's like a cozy murder mystery at a B&B. Where kind of someone disappears, I believe. And yeah, I'm gonna give this one a go. This is secondhand. It's a little bit worse for wear, but I'm really excited to give this one a go. So yeah, that is going to be our first book. That's working out well so far. So then for book number 3. Oh, I've accidentally blocked off. Yeah, no, I blocked off the right one. Okay. Book number 3, random letter in the title. Okay, so I'm going to pull up a random letter generator on my phone, and that has to be at the start of one of the words in the title. So I'm going to do the wheel because it's more fun, and we are going to randomly generate a letter. Go. Is it working? There we go. Oh, okay, a book that starts with O, or at least has O in the title. Let me think. I'm gonna have to pull up my Goodreads, I think, and sort it by title and see if any of them start with O. I'm not too sure if they will, because I can't think of any off the top of my head. Okay, I've got a couple. So I have Odd Child Out by Julie Macmillan. That is just a thriller. The Once and Future Witches, Once More with Feeling by Lisa Sussman, One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and 1 Year of Ugly. So I think I'm going to pick between Once More with Feeling and One True Loves. I read the first Lisa Sussman book recently, and I did really enjoy that, and I do want to read more Taylor Jenkins Reid. One True Loves or Once More with Feeling? I haven't technically hauled Once More with Feeling, so you guys are going to have to pretend that you haven't seen it, but I think I might grab that one. This book haul will hopefully come in like a week or so you won't be too far behind, but just a little sneak preview. I did actually pick up Once More with Feeling in the works, and yeah, I'm really excited. I've heard mixed reviews, but this actually has the same Goodreads rating as the first one, which I gave a 4.75. I really enjoyed that one. Again, that's also spoilers because that's coming in the vlog this weekend, but yeah, I'm going to pick Once More with Feeling by Lisa Sussman. This is a 2023 release, and it is a romance book, I believe, about a boy band member and this other girl. Don't know if they were friends before, but anyway, I'm really excited for this one. It's a little bit of a longer one. It's just under 400 pages, but I'm really excited for it, and I think I'm personally going to enjoy it, but we will see. And also it matches my eyeshadow, and these covers are gorgeous. So yeah, super duper excited for this one. I've just noticed it's got a dent in the back. Can you see? Devastating. Anyway, so that is going to be the next book. That's good because I really do like reading books the same month I buy them, like soon, because then my excitement's still there and it's always really fun. And that's not for a specific video, but I do have 2 videos this month where I can fit in other books if I need to. So like 2 planned TBRs and then 2 more like reading challenges, I guess, for my reading vlogs. Next we have 5-star prediction. Oh, yes, I love this prompt because that means I can pick a book that I think I'm going to give a 5 stars. Obviously that's what 5-star prediction means. So looking at my TBR, what do I think I'm going to give 5 stars? I feel like I've got an obvious choice, and I think I'm going to go for that one. This is probably one of my favourite authors, and that is going to be My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. I have given him 2 5 stars, a 4.75 and a 4, I believe. So a very high ratings from me. This is, as I said before, My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. I think a really campy, fun horror story. So yeah, super duper excited for this, and definitely going to fit this one into a video buzzing about this. And yeah, I didn't think I'd get around to that one this month, but here we are. That's probably my strongest 5-star prediction, I think, out of all of them. So that was book number 4. Now we have book number 5 and spin number 4. A book with over 300,000 ratings. Okay, so a very popular book. Let's again get my Goodreads up and sort by number of ratings. Over 300,000. We've actually got a really big amount. I should probably change this because There's like tons and tons of books I can pick, like loads. Just looking at it, if there's any that I'm planning to read anyway. I think I'm going to use this one as my repeating prompt, and I'm also going to pick ACOTAR for this one. Not repeating prompt, but I guess repeating from a previous TBR. So I'm going to pull in ACOTAR as my over 300,000 ratings prompt. This one has a 1,796,004 ratings. So that definitely fits the prompt, and that means that I will not be pulling in either of these because I only do one double up. So that is the next book. Then spinning again, which is a book rated less than 3.6 on Goodreads. We're getting all the Goodreads ratings today. So let's sort by average rating, and we'll do low to high. So less than 3.6. We definitely have less than before. The X Hex, that's a potential because I do want to read that one this month. Growing Things by Paul Tremblay, which I am very much interested in. Death and Croissants is also already on the TBR obviously, but that's got low ratings. I think I'm going to go for the X Hex because that's got a 3.52, and I do want to read that one this month because it's October and it's like a witchy Halloween-y book, so I feel like it's the only time of year that I really am going to read it. So we're pulling in the X Hex, which I believe is about a witch who casts a hex on her ex-boyfriend, I believe. And look how sad this is with the book, but it's fine. I'll move past it. I'm strong. So yeah, this is going to be the one we're reading. It's pretty short. It's only about 300 pages, and I think it'll be a fun little light read. So that is going to be our next book. Spinning again. You can't see that. Does that say TBR jar? Yeah, that does say TBR jar. You can't see. Anyway, that is a book out of here. So, going to shuffle this up again. And picking one. I love doing this. I don't want to do like a full TBR prompt jar because I feel like that's just copying everyone else. But yeah, so can you guys see what that is? Oh my god, actually focus this camera. There you go. Now you can see the, what's that say? The Versions of Us. Yay. That is not one that I'm super excited for. It's one I've definitely had a while. One at the very bottom of my TBR, to be honest. Here it is. I have no idea what this is about. I believe it says, okay, why did I buy this? This does not sound like up my street. Eva and Jim are 19 and students at Cambridge when their paths first cross in 1958. I don't really like older books. Jim is walking along a lane when a woman approaching him on a bike swerves to avoid a dog. What happens next will determine the rest of their lives. I believe maybe it's like kind of sliding doors. Oh, it came with a nice little bookmark. Cute. Anyway, yeah, I have no idea why I got this, to be honest. But it was 50p in a charity shop, so I mean, we'll give it a go. I had no idea when I was going to get round to this, and I have no idea why I bought it and what I'm going to think of it. I don't even know if it's a popular book. Like, I don't know why I picked it up. Anyway, I have it now, so yeah, we're going to give it a go. That is the next book on our TBR. I'm very, very open to loving it, but who knows. So, next spin. We've got a pretty random TBR. Luckily, I can hopefully fit a bunch of these into videos. A secondhand book. Okay, again, also pretty easy for me because I get most of my books, or a lot of them, secondhand anyway. Let me have a think. Okay, for this one, I think I'm going to go a little bit rogue, not super rogue, and I am going to pull in this one, which is Dr. Sleep by Stephen King. I don't believe this has been on a TBR before. It's for my big video project that I keep putting off, but this is the sequel to The Shining. Also haven't read that yet, so we'll be reading that also this month, but that has been on a TBR. Yeah, this is a secondhand book. I got it from WOB, World of Books, and yeah, you can kind of tell it's got a little bit of yellowing, but yeah, I don't know too much about it. I haven't even read The Shining yet, so we will see. But yeah, I do need to actually bang out that video project, hopefully towards the end of this month, if I can get ahead. But yeah, that is the next book. So that is 8 out of 12 books, and we will roll another one now. Which is subscribers pick. Okay, that's fun. So I'm basically going to put a picture on my community tab and you guys are going to pick what book I'm going to read. Okay, so I don't know how to do this. Which should I pick? So, maybe I'll do a whole random wheel to see what you guys want to pick, because I've got all my TBR on a wheel. So we can give this a spin and I can let you guys pick between them maybe. So what's the first one? Frozen Charlotte. Okay, that works because I'm meant to be reading this month. So we'll see if you guys pick that one. Between Frozen Charlotte and Dream On, which is wrapped up, so I probably won't include that one, or should I? You know what, I will include that, because I also have Found in here, so if that gets picked then I can do like a full wrapped up video and do more than just the one, maybe. So I won't unwrap it now, but I will like put in screenshots of both the covers. So it will either be Frozen Charlotte, which is a YA horror, or Dream On, which is a romance. So I will put in the winner of the poll here. I'll let you guys choose, and that's gonna be what we're picking. So yeah, okay, hopefully for me it's Frozen Charlotte because I have to read that anyway, but like if it's Dream On I won't mind too much, and we'll give it a go. Well, that one did have pretty low ratings, I remember. That was one of the options for the less than 3.6. Anyway, so next up we have our third to last roll. These always go so fast for me. A book with a good cover. Okay. Oh, what do I want to pick for this? I feel like this is so open. I've pretty much got almost all the books that I need to read this month on the TBR, out of the ones I kind of can do, because some of them would then be repeating from previous TBRs. So okay, so for this one I think I'm gonna go for Notes on an Execution by Daniel Kafka. I think the fox is so cute. I think it's really cute, so I'm going to go for this one. I've already lent it to my mum. She really enjoyed it, so it's good. Got good reviews personally. And this one is about a serial killer on death row, and kind of it's about the story of the women who survived, so the different people he's impacted. Mother, sister, detective. So yeah, sounds really good. I'm really excited for that one. There is one more book that I really want to get. We've got 2 more rolls. Please let it be like a 23 release, because there's one book I really want to read. Manifesting it. That is pure manifestation right there. A 2023 release. Okay, I know what I'm picking. Okay, for the prompt a 2023 release, I'm going to be picking The Last Devil to Die by Richard Osman, which is the next book in the Thursday Murder Club series, one of my favourite series of all time. This is the 4th book. I've got the gorgeous special edition, and this is on the TBR for this month. I have to read it. I'm so excited for it. Probably one of my most anticipated releases of the whole year. So yeah. So excited. I cannot wait. I love this series. If you don't know, it's basically following like a kind of group of elderly amateur detectives, and yeah, it's so cute, so wholesome, and I feel like that one's gonna be so sad, but I'm so excited for it. Oh my god, I fully manifested that. I'm so proud of myself. So for our final prompt, we are going to generate again. I always feel like the prompts kind of bunch up, like the ones it picks, like there's a big gap here. But yeah, anyway, a book with under 10,000 ratings on Goodreads, obviously. So back to my Goodreads yet again for like the millionth time, and we're going to sort by number of ratings, and we'll go under 10,000. So I don't think there will be too many. Actually no, there's a decent amount. Okay, oh, there's quite a lot. Okay, we've got Frozen Charlotte actually has under 10,000, 9,980. Dream On also does, so they both fit for this. What else? Death and Croissants, loads of the books we picked. Growing Things again has got 5,000. That's a potential. Oh, Last Devil to Die has obviously only got 9,000, but that I think will go up very quickly. What else is on here? The Three Dahlias, that's definitely one I'm interested in. That's like kind of like a mystery book. That's got 1,881. Pod I'm also interested in. I think I'm going to go for the Three Dahlias. This is a mystery book. Basically it's this famous female detective, like kind of Poirot, and basically it's like a fan event. They've got the different actresses that have played this detective on screen, and someone dies at this event, and it's meant to just be like a really fun murder mystery. It's like 370 pages, and I think it's going to be really fun. It says 1 weekend convention, 3 very unconventional detectives. So I think it's going to be a fun little cozy mystery, and this book's like in pristine condition. Like I've never seen a book look so good after sitting on my shelves for ages. But yeah, super excited for that one, and that is going to be our last book. So that is a pretty solid TBR. I think we're going to do really well. I think we're going to do well because I think I can fit all of these into videos. We will see, because I've got a few that aren't specific TBR themed and others that have fit these books. Maybe, we'll see. So to run through what we picked for this month, we have The Three Dahlias by Katie Watson. This was for a book with under 10,000 ratings on Goodreads. The Last Devil to Die by Richard Osman for a 2023 release. Notes on an Execution for a book with a good cover. Dr. Sleep by Stephen King for a book that was secondhand. The Versions of Us by Laura Barnett for, I think it was a book, yeah, I picked this one specifically out of my TBR jar. Then The X-Hex for a book with under 3.6 stars on Goodreads. Akatar for a book that has over 300,000 ratings. My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix for a 5-star prediction. Once More with Feeling by Lisa Sussman for a book that starts with O. Death and Croissants by Ian Moore for, what was this for? Is it a book with low rating? No, I cannot remember for the life of me what this one was. I'll put it on the screen. That's whatever that one was. I also picked Found, which was the one I picked out of my TBR jar initially. And then we also have either Frozen Charlotte or Dream On. Again, I'll put it on the screen now for my subscribers pick. So yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's my favourite to film every month. You guys seem to enjoy it. We're going to be doing it forever. I have so much fun when we do it. But yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to give it a like down below. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell to join a little club. And make sure to turn on all notifications. Then you're going to be notified every single time I post a new video. And if you want to watch one of my other videos, there'll be 2 on the screen now to pick from, as well as a low linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!